Hello, everyone. I am Tacet, and welcome to the Gems of War Lore event, Week 8, Day 1. So today we are going to be tackling most of the tasks for Chapter 4 of the campaign. I say most because, yeah, we got one of those weird ones again. You got to go win dungeon battles. And because you have to win 6 dungeon battles, that takes 2 days. So we will not be doing that all today. So it'll kind of be like we did it on the first week, where we will do every task but silver today, and then tomorrow we'll do all the silver. But obviously it's the gist of it. As far as the other 3 silver tasks that we won't be getting to today, they will be craft 3 summoning stones for green, so that's pretty straightforward, really easy. Kill 30 elemental. I believe drifting sands is a pretty good location for that. And earn 1,000 gold in any battle, which you can literally just like run and explore 12, or even just explore 3 or 2 really quickly, like twice or whatever. Obviously 1,000 gold is super easy to obtain, so that's pretty much nothing. But those are the only 3 tasks we will not be able to get to today, all 3 of which would only take like 5 minutes. Actually, the elemental one would probably take the longest, mostly because it would require multiple battles, whereas the rest of them pretty much get done automatically, or near automatically. But anyways, let's go focus on these tasks then. I believe everything else in the other 2 categories are doable today, so we shall do so and go from there. But anyways, hello everyone, hope all of you have been doing well. Hello Bill Warhammer, hello Defiant, hello Isabel, hello Bill, hello Clarence, hello Birdleaf, hello Jonathan, hello Cookie. And we will have the video up soon. I actually have all the things, meant to record it earlier, but then didn't get around to it. But I do need to go do that. We have all the teams ready to go. Just need to go record it, get it up. I wasn't able to get it up right before the stream and didn't want it cutting in, because didn't want to miss going over all the tasks. But anyways, mail, don't forget to go get your medals. Also, because I haven't done the video on it yet, don't forget to go get the weapon. I was going to get it on the video. I think I still will. Oh, we got a medal of Arachnia there. But don't forget, we basically get a new weapon every single week now for the next several months. But bow of thorns, they're all useless weapons. Don't forget to go pick them up. It's another weapon for the kingdom. And Farce of Thorns pretty low on weapons too, so you definitely want to make sure you pick it up. As far as upgrading is concerned, you will need 8 fully upgraded weapons to get 20 star when it eventually becomes available, and there are only 9 weapons total. As you can see, there's 8 here, and we don't have the other one that's in Soulforge, which we can easily go get at any point. But there's 9 total. So you definitely want to make sure you pick up that weapon, because if you're missing even one of these, you'll need it to eventually get that 20 star. So do be very wary of that. Definitely want to go make sure you go pick that up if you're later in the game. Also, we still have Shark Week stuff going on, or I should say, just started. I mentioned that yesterday that we'd be having that going on throughout the week, but I forgot that we also have a calendar for it, and we'll be getting something for free on the 16th for Shark Week. We also have a Battle Crasher going on this week. That'll be 500 additional gold whenever we end up finding it. Also, this 500 gold, I believe, counts for the objective too. Like, it's going to be a struggle to get 1,000 gold, but I'm pretty sure that does count towards it if we're doing like a quick kill explore. But anyways, let's go get these tasks done, and then we'll do some of the World Lore event, but they might overlap some. Okay, because a lot of the things on gold I believe we can do within the World Lore. So open 50 gold chests. Let's go do that. 50 on the dots. And obviously nothing good, unless we got some gems. Oh, come on. We didn't even get any shiny loots on the bottom there. Hello. Also, hello, Lestat. Hello, Jonathan. Hello, John. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You killed Bloodward and it didn't say you completed it? That's weird. Where'd you complete it at? I forget if he's in the campaign because I haven't gotten it to it yet. Or not, I mean the World Lore event. But easiest way would be explore 12 grind, or hope you randomly find it in PvP. Let me see if I can actually repick to it so we can go to it later. I believe it'll still save it. Bloodwood's not something commonly used on defend though, so I might just have to do it the normal way. Just try finding it through explore 12. Because Bloodwood is definitely not something normally set on defend. If it was like Arachnian Weaver or something meta. Yeah, that's probably not going to be viable. There's just too few of them. Nope, no Bloodwood. Nope. Also, that's that new glory troop that we got this week. Completely irrelevant, though. Oh, also, we got a pet that's upgradable. Center Mirage. Let me go do that. Since when was he upgradable? Let me go grab that. Maybe we get an orb or something out of it. Only one way to find out. It's probably just a small amount of gems. Yeah, never mind. We didn't even get that. Oh, yeah, you do, because you get it every single interval. Oh, there we go. Claim our small 5 gems. Okay, anyways, campaign. 1 task down, boom. Easy. Next, easy as well. Keys again. They really want us to sink those resources, gosh. Here, have 2 event keys. The ever-consuming tasks. Not like they consume that many, but still. 2 down. Next. Complete out adventure board. Sure, we're gonna do that anyways. Might as well do it now. Oh yeah, we'll just use this team. Should be fine. Oh, it is in the World Lore event. Oh, that'll be super easy then. Oh yeah, duh, because it mentioned it for the thing on the forum. It should count. We'll check once we get to it. I believe it was the 7th one. I know it was a little bit later down. Let's see, what numerical number was it? It was, it's the 9th task underneath the chapter 4. 9th task is, kill Bloodwood. But yeah, it should count. Doesn't matter where you kill it, as long as you kill it. As long as it's not a practice battle thing. And that should be adventure board complete. Hello, Queen D. Hello, Zero. Welcome, welcome. Oh, I thought you were already dead. No, I still didn't get any codes. No codes yet. Yeah, if it's replaced by a Valraven, that won't count as a kill. If it's replaced with a Battle Crasher, it would count as a kill, but I don't think Battle Crashers can appear there. I'm pretty sure they can't appear in World Lore event. I'm almost certain on that. Actually, I am certain on that. It can't appear in that. But anything a Battle Crasher replaces does count as a kill. But Valraven does not count as a kill. Nor does a Gnome. Battle Crasher is a bit different. Kill green enemies in any battle except training. There's probably enough in the World Lore event that we can get it done. I don't think I have the correct team there yet, because I copy-pasted it over the other one. So let me get my high team in there. Also, it has that weird moving glitch. I saw that earlier this morning. It was pretty funny. I'm actually surprised they haven't fixed it yet. That's happening to you guys too, right? That's just not me. The little movement thing. It does a lot at first, and then it kind of dies down, but still keeps doing it. It's very weird. Maybe it's just a PC thing. Not sure, but the aspect ratio is a bit off. You're travel 1,300 today. Congrats, nice. Very nice milestone. Oh, yeah, I'm not using the correct metals. Well, it doesn't matter. They're gonna die so easily. Oh wait, no, I don't want to. Let me just battle. We're gonna one-shot everything at this level range. Might need to set a metal on my team just so it doesn't keep giving a notification that we don't have a metal set. Also, I have no clue why I just did that one, but looks like it's still gonna work out. Not as many greens as I thought would be here. There's not a Bloodwood here right now. Should be Mythic Border. So for these quick kill ones, I should probably put Rowan in front of the Yasmin. Yasmin's just there for a little bit better looping. And for scaling for the later battles. Okay, King Bloodwood. Let's not do this battle. Let's go kill some greens. I need that for the kill Bloodwood objective on the 9th bronze. So let's go do... where's a lot of greens? Forest of Thorns pretty green. Yeah, that team. Okay, let's just go get a few quick kills here. We'll save the Bloodwood for the knife. Oh, there's a Shark Battle Crasher I was talking about. 500 gold each time he appears. Pretty good. Yeah, it's probably just an aspect ratio glitch. Because they didn't resize it properly for every platform. Or at least on PC. Which probably would work for some and not others. The glitch. It's completely visual though. And it's not moving so much that it would make you misclick which one you're trying to click on. Yeah, there's our green kills. Okay, we're good to go. Okay, let's see. Next. Use a bow. 4 bows? Okay. I was about to type in bow. That's not how that works. Sure, doomed crossbow go. Why not? Obviously, we're not going to be using that bow a single time. Doesn't matter what we have there. As long as it's a bow and it's not blocking Rowan. Okay, next task. What do we have? What do we have? Hello, Zex. Welcome. Win 4 ranked PvP battle. Ah, it's forcing us over to ranked. It's the first time I tried doing that to us. Ah, we got to go use a real team now. What do I want to run? I just run a Zugov team, I guess, or web spinner. Oh, or take these super easy battles. That works too. Oh, one down. I know it's going to force our PvP rating up. Oh, that's a Lust team. Fine, we'll switch to Zugov or something. Let's use the Explore 12 version. This isn't as optimal for PvP, but it'll get the job done. I just don't have a proper PvP team set because I don't normally play PvP in the current state of the game. Still very effective though. I'll take the harder one. Yagway Queen of Tanya meta. Not with the Queen switch though. The summer thing. Still using the old Tapon. Still really good with it though. I was wondering, why didn't it die? We were entangled. Whoops. Still had to go for that Zugoff though. That should be match. Come on, no skull. How was that, our third or second? Oh! We just got a King Bloodwood. Oh wait, that doesn't help. We don't currently have a task for it. But there we go, we found a King Bloodwood. We just don't need it at the moment. We'll just get it through the campaign. I mean, through the World Lore event, I mean. Too many names from game modes. There we go. Kind of weird being entangled, but it works. Oh, then we got our daily 20 gems as well. Nice. What team is good for her? Who's her? You just got Rowan, the Mythic, Phoenicia, or I think that's Phoenicia, or something like that. What team benefits for 2 times damage? Oh, the Phoenicia? You use it for, you use it pretty much exactly like you use Rowan. You use any weapon in first slot with a Sun Spear Hero class, followed by Phoenicia, followed by Mirage Queen, followed by Leprechaun. It's the same kind of premise as Rowan, except you run it with a Perpetual Red Storm, so she always does 2 times damage. She's really meta for quick killing pets, dailies, and daily dungeons and daily adventure board. I don't always use her for those, but well, I always use her for pets these days. The other 2, it's I sometimes switch to her. But that's the best 3 things that she gets used for. Okay, we gotta find 1 gnome. I'm probably just gonna do a Volkey then. Even though we don't have any spares at the moment. Not too big a deal. We just won't use tomorrow's Volkey. This will be tomorrow's Volkey today. That's the only Volkey related task. Theoretically, you could just go until you find a random gnome. But we'll get it done instantly. And we gotta use the straw pull fit. Win any battle using Archer. I believe my thing's already set to Archer. How convenient. Yes, it is. Don't even need to switch it. Oh yeah, I never did claim the things. Oh yeah, I probably already have that Volkey. Yeah, that's the Volkey we used then. Well, was it 4 battles? I assume it was 4 battles, so we got 3 more. But yeah, Phoenicia is in Soulforge this week. I always confuse her with Suna name-wise. And they're both in Soulforge, so I shouldn't be able to confuse it this time. They both look so visually similar. I'll probably still find a way to confuse it during the video. Yeah, Phoenicia is in Soulforge. Phoenicia and Possessed King. Both pretty decent options. Possessed King's better for Kingdom Upgrade, but Phoenicia I personally feel like I use more. Biggest problem with Possessed King, especially earlier on in the game, is he's mostly used for mana accumulation. And there's so many good mana accumulation methods that are low rarity, but not damage sources, so you normally want to focus your mythics earlier on in the game on proper damage sources. Since you have plenty of good low rarity mana generators. Okay, Bloodwood. This is what I saved the 1 thing for. Let's go switch over to Magic, I guess. Where's my token? Oh yeah, let me go claim the tokens from the thing. This also gives us the Volkey we needed. So we'll claim all this. There's our Volkey that we got back that we already used. We got a purple, nice. And there's the metal I was looking for. Okay, let's go set the metal. So it stops telling me that I don't have a metal set. And should be good to go. Okay, killed. And now we fight this Bloodwood. As long as it doesn't get Valraven replaced, that should count as a kill. Pretty objective. And there it is. We get it. Okay, easy play. Let's grab that Fracture Turn. Grab this, kill him out. Do whatever. Dead. Objective complete. Let's see. Campaign, tasks, collect. And I just need to kill a bunch of green. And the others kill a bunch of Forest of Thorns. Wait, never mind. Using a Forest of Thorns team. Ah. Well, let's go do the World Lore event then. Because we're forced to have to use a team. So I might as well just do that then. Because this is pure Forest of Thorns with with Archer. So let's roll with this and do all this for today then. Let's see. Elemental Bow is in Soulforge. Yes, it's one of the best weapons in the game. Will it be available from an event for gems this week? Or no, it's only available through Soulforge. The only way you get is through Soulforge. It is Soulforge only. Oh, I didn't see it revive. Whoops. We already got another objective complete. What was that objective for? Oh. We got that much green that quick. I forgot that was even our task. Well, that was easy. I unintentionally even did that. What a fail. Okay, now we just need to kill a bunch of Forest of Thorns and then whatever the follow-up is to it. Which I assume we can also do in more lore event. Let me see, what is the follow-up to it after this gold task? So the gold task after this one is win 22 battles using the Woodland banner. I'm pretty sure Woodland is double green. So we could just switch the banner. We're currently using the double green for this team. That, or obviously we could do Explorer 2 with a Rowan team with it. Either or will work. Whatever way we want to go about it. And it should one-shot pretty much always. Either Yasmin into the other thing and then just loop Yasmin whenever it isn't one-shotting anymore. Should be fine. What is the event key for next week? I can go check on the border. We can see through the event now what all of them are going to be. So it's actually pretty easy to check if you know what the backgrounds are. I'll go check in a second. But let me go check. So the next two events are... So obviously this week is Forest of Thorns for event key drop table, which is probably worth skipping. Next week is... Next week is... I did that right. Next week is Glacial Peak. And the following week is Shen Tang. So those are next 2 weeks after. What is the difference in color for the Thorny Problem event? And if the icons are shaking, does that mean anything? No, that's just a glitch. I'm not sure what your first question means, though. Oh, you mean the difference in color? It's the same thing as always, except they go down to rare rarity. But Mythic 1, that light blue one that you see, is highest priority, and it kind of forces you to have to do it. It's the only battle. Next is the legendary one, if there even is a legendary one. I think we only saw up to epic so far. I'm pretty sure there is, but it's always order of based on rarity. So it's always like that light blue mythic one. You always want to go for highest priority, and this one just forces you to have to do it. The next highest would be the orange one. The next highest would be the epic one, which is that purple color. And then the third would be the blue. And then lastly, this time around, is green. I don't think we've ever had a green for one of these. However, that is just rare rarity, and the one that you'd want to avoid. You ideally never want to touch the green one. That gives the least amount of points. But yeah, that movement thing is purely a glitch. It doesn't mean anything. Yeah, Alderfather is pretty good to be using for this. I show it for my other team. I'm not using it for this one because Yasmin Infinite Loop, I believe, is the best way to go about this event. But Alderfather is probably the next strongest thing if you don't own this mythic. Any team built around Alderfather is your next best bet. It's so weird seeing them move like that. You're watching on your phone? Oh no. I actually had that happen to me around the time when I actually did end up getting a phone last year. I was like, oh no, electricity went out. And then it's like, oh yeah, I have a phone. Because I wasn't used to it. So it's like, yeah, I can just do whatever now on it. Because even though internet's out, it still gets connection. Yeah, Bill is always lurking here. Welcome, Bill. Just started playing on the PC version over the weekend, up to level 33, nice. And you need to play catch up with the other players. Oh yeah, PC mobile version is the most progressed version of the game. However, I would say it's probably the best experience of playing the game. Mostly because it's the only one that has cross-platform. Because if you play on PC, you can also put it over to mobile, and vice versa. Every other platform, it has to stay on that specific platform. Oh, there's the Alderfather. We kept getting the other one. Is Tower of Doom coming back? Yes. It'll be the week between every single one of the campaigns. They also mentioned that it might be like the 5th or 6th week in between campaigns. However, we have yet to see that because, well, we haven't hit the 5th or 6th week yet. But, yes, we still have Tower of Doom. At the least, they'll happen once every 11 weeks. At most, they'll happen about once every 5 to 6 weeks. Once in the middle of the campaign and then as a weekend event. And then again at the end of the campaign in between the two campaigns every 11 weeks. Which, if that does become the case, if they do end up doing that, it'll be the only event in all of Gems of War that can be both a weekend event and a week-long event. But yeah, it definitely happens less often than what it was before. Its frequency has decreased. Not by much. But now it's about like every 5.5 weeks or so, rather than once every 4 weeks. Yeah, in the most recent patch, forward scroll rate technically got nerfed. They said a while back they were going to add another way of obtaining them and never did. I wonder if they're going to do that now that Tower of Doom happens ever so slightly less often. Is she still streaming from her house? Because that means she can't make codes. Let's see. Throw that down. King Bloodwood. Oh, so we should be pretty close on that objective of using a Forest of Thorn team a bunch of times. Wozzy, how many all far are we at this point? Want to make sure we didn't already do it. Well, we can already see that we haven't. 2 more times. Okay, I was gonna say, should be getting close. Okay, 2 more. And then the other one I need to switch to pure green banner for, so that it counts for the objective. Which this team will pretty much be just as effective with, given that it's uses a lot of green. Be almost no difference with it. I got one more battle. We'll go for that for now. That should be enough. And then those wipe them. We hopefully get extra turn off of green there. And it just dies off for Wayne. And that'll be all the kills we need for Forest of Thorns. And then it moves into, I believe, having to use pure green banner. Yep, it even shows the banner right there. Okay, let's go run that then. We'll just keep doing the rest of these battles and run with pure green. Wait, let me double check. Did we need, for the other 3 tasks under silver, I don't think we needed the campaign. Let me double check. I keep calling it campaign. I mean World Lore event. So the other 3 after dungeons are craft 3 green summoning stones, easy. Kill 30 elementals, easy. And earn 1,000 gold, pretty much automatic, easy. So yeah, we don't need the World Lore event for that. So yeah, let's just finish out the last of our sigils then. We gotta change our banner though. Where's +2 green? There we go. Okay, now all these battles will count towards the objective. And to finish out the rest, we'll obviously just run Explorer 2 with Rowan, or Explorer 3, wherever we want to do it. Any quick kill team with a green banner into Rowan will work. As with most of these objectives, you can just brute force it with Rowan at low rarity normally. What are you doing reviving? It's like the 2nd or 3rd time. Hello, sir! Welcome. I should be able to find 1 or 2 more Vow Ravens. Oh, there's 1 of them. So it's a good sign we'll get 2 then. If we're getting 1 already. Why don't you ever comment on anything bad with the developers or the game? They have to pay you, right? No. Oh no, I'm just not a really negative person. I still call out things occasionally. Like, I'm still not a fan of the pay-to-win, what's it called thing? The Battle Pass system. I forget what they're calling in the game, but, you know, it's basically a Battle Pass thing. Like, I like these tasks because they're fun to do. But, I hate that this stuff is paywalled. Well, not paywalled, but, temporarily early access paid locked, essentially. Since you can still obtain everything by natural means, but it's all at a much later time. Yeah, the Switch version is very, very far behind. I stopped playing it after a couple months because it was really evident it was just going to be behind forever, and it still is after like a little over a year. I had a lot of fun with it initially for the first few months, but then I just completely dropped it. It was also really annoying keeping up with 2 separate accounts. Yeah, the 5.0 patch was probably the smallest one of any 0.0. But due to coronavirus, I kind of just assumed that it was going to be a bit smaller at that point. If it wasn't for that factor, my opinion on it would probably be vastly different. But due to the virus, it's a little bit more understandable. I remember when Yasmin Pride used to be good. I mean, not Yasmin Pride, I mean Yasmin's Chosen. She at one point was actually somewhat meta. These days you always use Wild Queen instead though. But yeah, pre-Wild Queen buff, like several months before then, Yasmin's Pride was actually, or I keep calling her Yasmin's Pride, Yasmin's Chosen was actually pretty decent. She eventually fell off compared to other options, and then when Wild Queen got buffed, she just completely fell off completely. Because there's almost no point using Yasmin's Chosen rather than Wild Queen. Obviously the only reason we're doing it now is because we're restricted to have to use her, since it's a Forest of Thorns restriction. But yeah, the next best way to do it if you don't have her is just Alder Father, destroy everything. Alder Father you can get by using Chaos Shards in Thorns. What's that one Thorns Delve called? Primal Rifts. But using Chaos Shards and Primal Rift on the portal will eventually net you Alder Father. That would be the best thing to run it with if you don't have the Mythic. It also has Resummon for backup as well, and it can summon Trent, which could theoretically solo it all. Oh, and then we got a Bloodwood, and we have no more battles left. Right before Stage 8. Not like we need to bother claiming it now. But there we go. Nice. So that is, actually that's not the end of campaign yet. I still need to go do a bunch more green team and do my dungeons. And obviously we can't do the rest till tomorrow, and I'm not wasting 100 gems, and I do not advise wasting 100 gems to go do that. Am I even set up to use Phoenicia right now? I think I kind of am. I have that one weird metal set, but I believe the other magic should be enough that it's fine to use. What am I looking for? I'm looking for Phoenicia. Yeah, the little movement the battles do is very weird. I'm not sure if they're going to bother fixing that this week. I kind of thought they already would by the time tonight got around. Apparently not. That is a pretty funny glitch. Oh, I could have taken that 5 times. Whoops. It cascaded in a way that could have went 5 times. You have a question? You're missing both Suna and Tanya. And enough diamonds to craft one of them. Which one do you recommend? Neither. Is there anything else you're missing? They're both pretty bad. Suna is outdone by the legend Queen of Tanya. And Tanya... I don't know, there's just so many better stunners. He's just a really weird situation. But, I don't know, I'd really say neither. Unless you have almost all the mythics in the game. You probably want to keep waiting for something else. Because they're both pretty bad. You see it as a great feature. Well, it definitely makes it more lively. Oh, never mind. They're not shimmering because there's only one on the board. Can't even show it right now. Fail. Because all we have is that one battle. Anyways, let's go claim that. What else? What else? Let's go grab, oh yeah, I already cleared out dungeons. Oh yeah, let me go do the green kills. That was the other thing I was kind of hunting for. Let's go do our green kills real quick with my pure armor. Not like it'll really matter. Actually, you know what? Let's stick to magic. Because we're using the club thing anyways. Let's go to Zhejian. And let's switch to double green banner. Hey, we're good to go. Does Gnome have priority over Battle Crasher? They both can appear simultaneously. But I believe they can, can't they? Otherwise, Gnome has priority over Battle Crasher. They either both can happen simultaneously, or Gnome has priority over it. But I know for sure Battle Crasher does not have priority over Gnome. So if it is the case one blocks, the Gnome will always be the one that appears, not the Battle Crasher. But yeah, I believe it is one per battle. But Gnome does have priority. Yeah, we got Celestial from that, not like we need it. There we go. Another one. Hey, they add up. 500 gold. It's not a lot of gold, but 500 gold every few battles or so. Especially when you get them back to back like this. Definitely adds up over time when you're killing this quick. Like 15 seconds per cycle. So I am using double green banner right now, right? Should be. Actually, should only be a few more battles or so until we get all the objective we need. And then we can go explore 12 hunting for our shiny tokens. Yeah, Phoenicia is a pretty good pickup to get these days. She's really good at quick killing a lot of stuff. She's the kind of pickup that you get not because she lets you do anything new. Kind of like how Fair Shra doesn't let you do, like, you know, it doesn't let you kill anything that you wouldn't already have been able to do. But it helps you speed up things. In the case of Phoenicia, it helps speed up a lot of dailies. She's great for dungeons, adventure board, and pet battles. All three of which you tend to do about once a day. That should be the last one, I believe. Nope. Far off, are we? Oh, let me take tribute over here. Perfect. 25 shiny gems. 3 off. Easy enough. Back to Zhejian. The only weird thing about doing so many of these places at low rarity is now we're going to have to worry about whenever we do explore 12 hunting and chase all the 20%. We're going to have to worry about the fact that a good majority of them aren't set to 12 anymore. I do try to keep doing the same kingdoms over and over again, but sometimes they make you do a certain one. This week it didn't, but kind of encouraged you to do Forest Thorn one. Due to what the objectives were. Okay, one more battle. And also looks like we're going to gain a level this stream. And we'll have 28 more to go get. So we go gain another extra stat. And they add up over time. Or at least for hero anyways. It doesn't give it anything else. Hero level 1. Ah, there we go. Claim nuts. And all the silver tasks we'll do tomorrow. Because they are currently time locked by dungeon task. And we're not going to waste 100 gems just to get it done today. No point. It's a useless weapon. Elementals are meta, and this thing isn't even good. This could be 10% and 10%, and it still wouldn't be good. Which would give it a total of 50% rather than the current 20%. And even then, it would never be used. Even if they more than doubled its... they get 2.5 times its multiplier for both, and it still wouldn't be meta. Unless this thing had like a 100% chance to kill. Like if this was 20, and these were 20% boost ratios, so that if the opposing team was all elemental... its first cast would have a 100% chance of killing an elemental. If that was what this weapon did, it could maybe be viable. And even then, it'd be questionable. But it doesn't do anywhere near that. It does 5 times less than that. It does 20% of that. So, quite literally. because its max actually only reaches 20%. That's assuming a pure elemental team. It's just really bad. Same as the other weapon that we got on the very first week of it. At least this one's slightly better in the sense that its elementals are actually meta, but still pretty much pointless. Oh yeah, I used the Vault key earlier to go get the task done. So we already claimed that key. Anyways, let's go switch over to seasons. And let's go hunt some 20%. With Zugoff. Where's my Zugoff team? With Zugoff. See if we can get some good tokens today. Hopefully. Also, you don't need to worry about Battle Crashers escaping, because they can't. They're not like a gnome where they have an ability that can. Just have whatever their normal ability thing is on the troop, so you don't have to worry about them getting away. Not like it would matter much anyways, their loot's normally pretty bad. Like 500 gold isn't horrible, but you know, it's still pretty bad for a drop overall. That's better than getting nothing. It does add up, and theoretically it gives you some extra souls. The reason for that is it actually kills whatever it replaces. So you'll notice our souls are slightly higher for this battle, even though there was technically only 4, but it actually counts as 5 because of the way that it kills out the other thing. Because it actually kills whatever it replaces. Unlike things like gnomes where they just go over top of it, Battle Crashers actually kill the thing they replace, which also triggers any traits that are based on that as well, based on a death on the opposing team or on its own team. But you'll notice the souls for this will be higher than our next battle, assuming there's no Battle Crasher for it. We got 15 souls. The next one will give us 11 souls, assuming no Battle Crasher. But the Battle Crasher one gave us 15. And this one should give us an 11. Yeah, I was going to say, I hope we get blue off the sky. Nice. Gotta try for them or you're never going to get them. When it's a no-risk option, you should definitely try for Sky. I should be dead. And you'll notice here we only got 11. Or 12. I forgot. We got, I gained a VIP level from, but you can still see the difference. It was 12 instead of 15. But I forgot, we actually get 12 souls per battle now, because I gained a VIP level when we bought the $10 campaign pass thing. I think that's VIP 7 now, I think we're at, if I'm not mistaken. Which gave us an additional 25% soul gain. It's not much, but if nothing else, it's 1 extra soul per battle. Obviously, it also affects if you use like a Ferris Raw team and other stuff, but obviously we don't really soul farm in the current state of the game. Unless we somehow find a lot of medals out of nowhere. Because that's the only thing that's really going to sink it in the current state of the game. If anyone has any questions or anything you want me to go over, let me know. Make sure to do so. And of course, tomorrow night we will be prioritizing getting silver tasks done. And we got Werewoods for the faction. You can run a variant of Rowene quick kill for it. I believe it's, I made a team earlier, I didn't cover the video yet. It will be soon TM, very soon TM. But, what was the team? It was Urskea Shield, Rowene. What was the other one now? Wait, you have access to green. Duh. So it's Urskea Shield, Rowene, Leprechaun, and Harpy Mage. I forgot you have access to green. Because it's a green-red restriction. Oh, in that case, can you also use Mirage Queen there? Yeah, so you have a couple different ways you can do it. Or it depends what level range you're currently at. And how far you plan on going with it? I think I showed the Urskia's Shield version of it a little bit more just because I only wanted to show one team. But obviously you can adjust the Rowan team into pretty much anything. Gosh, she's so versatile. Most versatile, easy to obtain damage source in the game. And both the components that make her work are super easy to obtain. Well, all the components that make her work are pretty easy to obtain. But particularly something like Urskia's Shield to Rowan. Because Rowan's for free from completing a Forest of Thorns questline. And Urskia's Shield is from 250 wins on Sentinel Hero class. It takes a little bit more time, but still a pretty straightforward way of obtaining it at 100% rate. Which is the main thing. You don't have to worry about luck at all. What do we go for here? We'll go for that. Cover a little burn there. Then get a Zooguff. Yeah, that should kill. Oh, that's funny. Did you actually get a quad kill off of that? That is exceedingly rare. But yes, the Battle Crasher coming in and getting a kill can trigger the 4% or the 7% instant kill off of any hero class that has it. Of which there are several, and Thief is one of them. What are you doing being 1 mana short? Also, where's that level? It's at that level range where it looks like 20 battles are all level up. Ooh, that's a bit of a miss. Luckily they get frozen, so we don't get to claim all the skulls. Just one nice aspect of Zooguff. Ever since they made him infinitely castable, he's been so much meta. Prior to that, he actually wasn't really used pretty much ever. But once they removed the cap of how many times he can cast per battle from 1 to infinite, he ended up getting used like crazy. And still does to this day. Still one of the better options in the game. Which to a degree it kind of should be for how expensive it is. Gosh, it is so annoying to get. It's by far the most annoying troop in the entire game to obtain. I still wish they would add more boss troops to the game. Interesting to see how it would pan out if they did. But also give those raid troops some more benefit, since they would all be one-shotted by raids on, or you know, raid troops on the opposing team. So it would never become too meta, because you could just throw a raid troop at it and it dies, unless they have stealthy. Zooguff of course doesn't, but they could always create one that does, which would be very broken. Because then the main mechanic that counters it wouldn't even be able to go counter it. Those are pretty easy to deal with normally though. Zooguff has really low durability, at least prior to it gaining a bunch of stats from its final ability. But initially it has one of the lower durabilities in the game actually. Pretty high for stuff that has a high base attack, but still pretty low overall. There's my next 20%. Silverglade. Also, what's our mail right now? Guild task, apparently. I believe I already donated my guild gold this week to the guild. No, there's no event this weekend. It's just gonna be a chill week. It'll be a chill weekend. Maybe I'll stream Animal Crossing one of those nights. Haven't had time to farm up the thing, and this is the last month to do so. What's annoying is they're only catchable at night, and I normally don't play it at night. But yeah, this Friday we'll probably just do token grinding for Gems of War during the morning stream. Because there's no new event to go over. I remember when that thing was actually somewhat usable. In the current state of the game, a better troop is added that does basically the same thing and still isn't even meta. And the other one does it better. Yeah, it still isn't even meta. Hello, Kyle. You watched your video from yesterday and noticed you were doing Explore 2 instead of Explore 1s while looking for gnomes. Is there a benefit for a higher level? Yes, normally I actually do it on Explore 3. It's a really small benefit, but you gain slightly more gold. You also get slightly better tokens, ever so slightly. You also get ever so slightly better trade stones and stuff. But it's not that big of a difference. Like 1, 2, and 3 are almost all the exact same loot for the most part. However, it is beneficial to do 2 or 3 if you can. But the main reason I've actually been doing 2 lately instead of 3 is because things like Doomed Club, or any of the clubs, any of the Doom weapons actually one-shot on 2, but not on 3. So for a lot of these quick kill things that we've been having for campaigns, I've been actually setting to these doomed weapons, just because they quick kill just slightly quicker. And you can do it with any doom weapon that doesn't block for Wayne. Or any of the full AoE doom weapons, I should say. The good category tier of them. There's our purple. Need just a little bit of purple mana. There we go. And that should be match off of that. Zugoff. Come on, let's see Anisha Aranu. Let's get at least one good token tonight. We did get some amount of Arachnia earlier. That was it. So far, at least. Because I remember when Wisp was meta. That was a really annoying meta. Wisp, when it first came into the game, had Empower. And it basically could just spam a bunch of charms. It was also the bestest spell in the game at the time. Nope, nothing good again. I bet there's our little level up bonus. Or I should say loot. We don't get the bonus till another 28 levels. Eventually. If anyone else has any other questions, do let me know. Make sure to go over them all. Oh, we actually cleansed. I could have just killed him with Skull. Whoops. Well, too late now. We got re-entangled. Fail. Slight fail. Ever so slight fail. Oh, so there's 5 times blue I could just taken. It's not gonna matter though. Is that Flamer Fur in top spot? Yes. If you have everything else but don't have that weapon, you can run Urskia Shield instead. Or not Urskia Shield, I mean Urskia Crown. It's not as good, but it does almost the same thing. It's obtained way easier. Obviously, if you're missing anything, you're likely missing Zugaf. This team's not functional like this without it. Because obviously this whole team's built around it. But no, weapon can be replaced with a cheaper option. Zugaf's the only thing that can't. So you can do somewhat similar with Web Spinner into like a into a Skull Spam build. You're using that for the event? Sounds pretty good. Yeah, if you own Yasmin's Chosen, Yasmin's Chosen with Rowan, with pretty much anything for support, is pretty much the way to go for the event. It's a really strong combo. Yasmin to Rowan. There's stronger combos in the game, but as far as the event is concerned, it's the strongest combo. The next best would be anything based around Alderfather. Where's the 20% at? There it is. Dragon's Claw. Oh, wait, no. Dragon's Claw is one of the ones we don't do. Darkstone, there it is. It's kind of hiding next to all the other ones. But yeah, hello, Ruben. Actually, I almost should have just let him double the blue. If he missed, that would have just given us full mana for Zugaf. Oh, I wanted that. Oh, looks like we still get it. In a much more convoluted way. What is the best PvP team? Normally something that has a really good skull spam rush. Either Zugoff, Web Spinner, and the mythics that do that really well. Like the Lord of Slaughter. Anything with really, really quick skull quick kill. Skulls have been more meta at times than others, but right now they're pretty strong. Not so strong that casting is pointless, like it has been in the past, but definitely still very strong. There's never been a single point when skull spam hasn't been good in this game. There's just been varying different degrees of good. That is still very meta. Yeah, he's immune to burning. I was like, wait, why didn't he die? It's because we didn't get triple damage, because you can't burn. We're getting a nice little trickle of extra gold. Kind of nice. It's not much, but it adds up. Over the course of the week, it'd probably over 100,000 extra gold, if not more. Because that battle crasher coming in occasionally. I'll kill that even though that has higher score reduction, just to make sure it doesn't randomly transform us. It's so annoying. There we go. So we'll go through a little more set after this and try for another chest after this one. Then we'll probably call it a wrap for tonight. So any other questions, do let me know, everyone. We'll get around to them all. We'll grab that and try for Cascade. Well, at least we got something. Let's kill out that Possessed King. Who's also in Soulforge this week. He's also associated to a +1 Magic Kingdom. If you can get him to the Kingdom 10 stars. Yeah, no problem, Ruben. Hey, we got Nanu. Nice. Okay, we got something good out of this stream. Nice. Let's go do one more. See if we can get a niche out of the other one. Or a second Anu. Yeah, one more chest. Hopefully we can top that one. Though even tying it would be good. Let's see. Throw that down. What do we go for? Mana just stands for whatever the most effective strategy for something is. It's generally just considered whatever the strongest teams in the game are. Or the strongest strategies in any given game. And obviously the main component of this game is just team building. So it's normally just referring to whatever is really good at a given moment in time. However, that keeps shifting over time. Well, most teams do tend to stay relatively good. Some obviously change and become not as good. And meta normally just refers to whatever the current best teams are. Because even though this team existed like 2 years ago, it wouldn't have been meta 2 years ago because Zugoff didn't have his infinite cast ability yet. Also, Thrall had less magic, which would have made his ability not as effective. Because one thing that made Thrall surprisingly effective is when they added additional magic to the game via medals, which happened last October. It's still decent prior to that, but it became really broken at that point. Actually, wouldn't be surprised if they made like almost every single troop that destroys gems have like a half mana ratio for their thing. I hope they wouldn't do that. At least that would definitely change up the meta of the game. But almost feels like they might at some point, just because of how much magic keeps coming into the game. Anything worth crafting is Soulforge this week? Yes. Possessed King and Phoenicia. Possessed King, I would not advise getting as one of your earlier options, but Possessed King can get your Darkstone to 10-star if you don't already have the other mythic there. And he's also one of the best Transformers in the game and one of the best mana-generating mythics in the game. Aside from that, Phoenicia. Phoenicia you normally see me using occasionally on dailies, particularly pet battles, but they can also be ran for delves. Or sorry, they can also be ran for dungeons and your daily adventure board. But that's also available this week. It's a pretty potent option. It's the strongest single cast AoE in the game, as far as things that hit all enemies. Really good with things like Sun Spirit that have Perpetual Red Storm, which allows it to do that double damage. Okay, final chest. Actually, it's not this battle. It's battle after this battle. Almost there. See what we get. Call it a wrap. We already got an Anu, so we already did good for today. An Anu a day. Will slowly get us maxed. I have no intention of ever maxing all of them. You'd have to play for like upwards of like 10 plus hours a day to do that. Even then, I'm not even sure that would be enough time to even keep up with the rate of new troops coming into the game. Because meddling takes forever, the current state of the game. Oh, we got attack reduced. I was like, wait, why is that not kill? We got reduced at some point. Looks like about by half. So this is a place that has those kind of troops there, so it makes sense. Oh, well, you also could have gotten Savasid. That also has a attack reduction, not based on half, but based on his magic. Which actually might have been more likely since we got lower down to 25. Which is not half a 64. Unless there's Wild Queen, I should probably kill that. Even under AI team, that can still go crazy. Wild Queen can win any second it feels like it. If it gets lucky enough. Could I link this team? Sure. Hey! I was just saying, if we could tie it. We actually did better because we got an Arachnia with it too. Nice. 2 Anus in a row. Very nice. Anyways, guys, any other question? Let me go get this team for Ruben so I can go copy it. Or sorry, for Rova, I mean. And then we'll head out. Where's my team? Was this the one I was using? What team was I just using? Oh, I was using my this one. Okay. Let's grab that. Oh yeah, I need to go open up YouTube. Might as well leave a like on our own stream over there. YouTube load. Oh, pause the ad. No. Oh no, that's not even the right video. Where's my thing? Let's see. I'll go to my channel this time instead of YouTube searching for it. Let's go pause my stream. Oh no, an ad didn't play. Where's our money? We'll leave a like on it. There we go. And there we go. Let me go paste the team. There you guys go. That's the team I was using. Actually, let me mark what it is. Explore, if I could type correctly. Explore 12. There you guys go. That should be the team. Enjoy. And you just copy paste that. Anyways, any other questions, anyone? You have Amarak, Infernus, and Lord of Slaughter with Mountain Crusher for PvP. Any better matches? That sounds pretty good already. Because you're using it based off the Infernus Amarak combo to try to get the better burn boost ratio. And then Lord of Slaughter just goes crazy on it. I'm not sure if Mountain Crusher can mana generate for all that. It might be able to. It might be a little bit of a slow start, but once you get it going, it should be solid. Like after Lord of Slaughter gets his first catch, he should pretty much auto win. Or if Amarak lands his loop. Yeah, it sounds like it'd probably be fine. I just feel like start might be a little slow, but it'll probably work out. Any other questions, anyone? Let me know. Otherwise, tomorrow night's main objective will be silver tasks, which should be pretty easy. We already kind of went over them this stream. Shouldn't take more than like 10 minutes. And then doing all of the all of the delve for Weirwood. Weirwood faction is the one that's going to be available tomorrow. That's this place right over here. Has a really annoying transforming mechanic. If you're doing pure faction there, good luck, because it's not the hardest, but it's probably among one of the more annoying pure factions to do the entire game. So do be wary of that going in. So if you're planning on doing pure faction, you might want to start a little bit earlier in the day, because yeah, it's a bit of an annoying one, to say the least. If you haven't done it before or seen it, it's not the greatest of delves, but we'll be running through that. If nothing else, we get our 2 orbs, we get our vault key, and we'll go from there. But anyways, guys, thanks as always for stopping by. It's always greatly appreciated. We'll see you guys tomorrow night. We'll be streaming same time as always, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 1 hour prior to now tomorrow. And we'll have a video up very, very soon. No worries, it's not going to be completely delayed. Very soon, going over all the weekly stuff. Not really too much to go over, so should be even easier to get the video out. All the teams are already made and everything, too. I just need to go record it. I was going to do it like right before the stream, but I knew it would dip in, so I just going to do it after. We'll either be up to, probably tomorrow morning at this point. And other than that, we'll go from there. Anyways, guys, have a wonderful week. We'll catch you guys soon. And also, one other thing, I don't think I mentioned all this stream, but Amarak is still in drop table. He will be until the end of Thursday, all the way till Friday reset. So while we don't have too much going on this weekend, or this week, or weekend, we do still have this going on. So do make sure, if you do want to go get it, you still have another 3 days to go do that. So make sure to get on that if you want to go use your weekly keys or anything on that to try to still attempt it. Not the greatest of mythics, but still a good utility troop. And overall, it's slightly above mid tier, so it's not like it's like really bad. At least it's like usable. But anyways, guys, we'll catch you later. Thanks for watching. Goodbye, everyone.